So let's get started. I'm going to be taking A as the input. Once that is done, I'm going to be checking if A is equal to 1. If that is true, then I'm going to be printing 1 is neither prime nor composite. So once that is done, I'm going to be making the general case now. So if A is greater than 1, I'm going to be defining a variable is underscore prime, and we're going to assign it the value of true, right? So once I've done that, I am going to make a for loop. So for I in range 2 comma int of whatever was the input, we divided by 2, and for the sake of inclusion, I'm going to be adding 1 to it. If this is happening, if I say A is completely divisible by I, that means that number A is not prime, right? So I'm going to break out of the loop. Else, if that is a prime number, if A is prime, then we're going to print it. Else, we're going to print A is not a prime number. Now understand what is happening over here. So in this for loop, I have a if loop. Now what is happening in the if is I am stating that the whatever was the input variable, whatever was the input integer A, if A is completely divisible by I, that is why the remainder would be 0, right? If that is happening, then this is prime is becoming equal to 0. I break out of the loop. Now the Python compiler is going to see, okay, it is breaking out of the loop. So here the statement says if is prime. No, that is not prime. So it comes here and it will execute A is not a prime number. Okay, and if this remains as it is, if underscore prime stays equal to true, then the Python compiler is going to execute this statement. Now we also have to take a case in which input variable A is like 0 or negative or anything like that. So for that, I'm going to have else print enter a valid number. So that is that. Let's check it out. So I'm just going to go to the terminal. So let's go with input a number 0. Let's see, enter a valid number. That works perfectly fine. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Enter a valid number. Let's go ahead and check if 33, it is not prime. So that is working. Let's go ahead and check for like 12890. We should be yes. So yes, that is it. This code is working perfectly fine. This was the first example where we covered if a number is prime or not. In the next video, we're going to be looking at what number is greater. Bye bye.